Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to another episode of ChaosCraft. They're not spawning, darn it. Hold on. That's not good. Okay, I'll slap it with a repair and see if that does the trick. We got new unread mentions. Hey. There's a bunch of chatter going on here. Alright. God, I got so many things going on. Why is everything happening at once? Intro to the stream is just me panicking. Come on. Neuron ID already exists. Neuron 51. Oh my god. Well, I'll show you guys how to fix this stuff, I guess. When I say fix, it's real. Wait, how is it hitting that? It doesn't even. You know what? We're gonna restart the client and the server. Wow, that's weird. Is it restarting? No idea. Oh well. Unable to connect to chat. Wonderful. Let's maybe just refresh this. It's one of those days where everything goes sideways. I don't know how professional streamers do it so well. And I'm out of jerky. No. Dang it. Never fear. Hey, Mechanist, what's going on? Okay, the chat is now working. And there's a ton of chatter going on here. Alright, I'm going to try and help this guy out by getting him a key. It's in the chat real quick. So, someone actually did redeem that key. That's funny. Be quick with it, sir. Alright. Got that sorted. For the key. No one steal that key on that guy. I mean, that would be pretty funny. I actually didn't look at our stats. I still haven't looked at what our billing is yet. I got so much stuff going on that I got to do. Ooh, I didn't even merge the code to master yet. Sorry, my consulting stuff has been really exciting lately and fun, kind of, but it's definitely taken a bunch of my time, but it's paying the bills. So, all right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, let's try and load them. In theory, where the heck is it? We got just nothing. Oh, that's on. I was looking on the server. What's the problem here? Middle neuron has no dependencies. Okay, so we do. So that's two different species that had the same problem, which is not good. Oh man, I got too many windows open. Okay, that's weird because these are all Gen 0s. But let's take a look at their neurons real quick. And okay, so it's not that species. Maybe it's shark. Gen 0 shouldn't have that problem. Yeah, it's Gen 0. I'm the key. I don't like DMing people. As you know, I coach and I work with children. I don't know what's happening here. All right, so it's got to be one of the other species. So we're gonna look at the oldest species someday. That's probably the internet crapping back out. Why? True. True, never fear. True, it's definitely not. All right. So we've got 2 left, and I just deleted one, just making me sad. Oh, here's a complexity of 105 too. So let's look at some of these guys. We just gotta figure out which one of these. This sucks because I trained him to age 42, and now we're not gonna be able to see him because I'm gonna have to delete him. Okay, no floating middle neurons there. Get up. The second guy, neural net. No floating middle neurons there. This guy's at Gen 24. You know, I probably should have just looked for the oldest one first. Nope, nothing there. And that's good. Last one. You see any floating middle neurons? No. I don't know why I have that as an error. I should just delete it. I don't know what I'm thinking. Actually, this would be in organisms, wouldn't it? Oh, God. Now I think about it, I just. Might just be easier for me to look at that. There's a middle neuron between two. This is probably it. There's nothing's dependent on that neuron. Sure, there's a couple in here. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna. What is this? The nightingale. All right, nightingale, you're gone. All right. So we're gonna go back, refresh, sort by age, and let's just hope that the lion has no busted up, janky neurons. Otherwise, we're back to square one here, and I'm gonna cry. So got two. How many IDEs should one human being have open? I mean, I'm bad with my tabs, but the fact that I've literally got 3 IDEs open right now is ludicrous. Yeah. RIP indeed. Not bad. How am I? Why does it say I'm back? OBS is frozen. Am I back? I don't know if I'm back. It said I was streaming, but OBS was actually closed, so I don't know how that worked. All right, I think I'm back. Hopefully we killed the right species off, and hopefully the sea lions have figured out how to navigate. But judging by this, the high score of only 42, it's unlikely that it's doing great. Actually, you know what? That is significantly higher than the rest of these. Let's be optimistic. Maybe they solved it. Maybe they've escaped the simulation. Yeah, it's. I don't know what's up. We talked. So my roommate talked to the ISP, and I don't know what he said. I forgot to ask him about that, which seems important. But like I said, I got a lot going on this week. I'm going camping in like a few hours. Kick back, relax, maybe do some swimming. All right, we're looking for the sea lions. All right. Killed out 2 other species trying to get this thing to run, 2 other potentially successful species. So I'm actually not sure how high a 42 would get you. But tarantulas, a Bali cattle. All right, cool. Never went camping. Went trekking, but never camping. Trekking. Like trekking the bike? Hiking? Tarantula. We got a bunch of tarantulas and a bunch of bally cattle. Let's take a look at the species and see how far we're going. They've already spawned their children. We're at the end of a generation, so we're just waiting for those last two to iterate up. It's a light snow with these bots. A light show with these bots. Yeah, well, yeah. Yes, hiking, cool. Yeah. No, camping's alright. I'll be honest, this is a bit on the glamping side, where it's not super naturey. I had a friend who was going to go with me who's not camped before, so I tried to find him something that they thought would suit them. Also, I was lazy, and so I picked the spot where it's going to be a bit more on the glamping side. Okay, we got a sea lion. They're off to the races. Look at all. We got a bunch of sea lions, and they all run in the lava. Okay, so here's what. You know what? Let's look at the sea lion brain real quick while this goes. So if I had to guess, they're going to have two neurons firing off, probably connected to the bias. Walk forward, and use raw output, because that's the behavior I just observed. Let's see if I'm right. This makes me sad, but... All right, Randall. Up. All right, we got to go full screen. All right, walk forward output is attached to is looking at with a negative thing. Okay, well that would work too. If it's not looking at bedrock, then it walks forward. It appears, so that's red is negative. And use raw output neuron is attached to. I see set score. Oh, dang it! Hold on. What's this? Is looking at with an inverse relationship here. And this, what is this? Block touch state has touched. So this would be negative, and that pumps them forward, and this would be is looking at ally, which there's no allies really, so I gotta get rid of that neuron. So suffice to say, the best ones that we were actually able to keep just wander forward. So we're not doing great with this right now. Yeah, we're not doing great with this at all. Is there any coming along as well? No, he is not. He will be with my roommate doing I don't know what. Hanging out here. Owen. How's it going, Owen? How's it going with the bots? Well, not great. Not great. We just had to delete 2 species because their neural nets were all jacked up and they were top scoring ones, and then we found out that the other top scoring species just wanders forward until it wanders into lava. So yeah, not exactly the best of days. They were doing better at the farming stuff. I was actually just about to release a video on this. They still weren't doing great with that either. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to create my Atom Zero bot from before, because what Atom Zero bot was just basically a bot that I programmed manually its neural net, and then I could verify that all the neurons were working, so it made debugging better. I don't remember what happened. We had it in version 0.1. I think we had it in version 0.2. Yeah. So the internet went out there, and now no more bots are showing up, and I forgot IntelliJ. There we go. There's more bots. I was like, there's no way that was the end of a generation. Sorry about the internet. It's just awful. I don't know what's going on. All right, looks like I'm back. Hopefully. such a delay. This is unacceptable, internet. So, anybody got any fun plans coming up? Owen, actually, oddly enough, I know yours already. But anybody got anything fun planned? I guess it's not a holiday everywhere. A lot of you guys are from all over the planet. I think that guy that keeps hassling me for a key is in Germany. So hopefully the key I gave him just a couple minutes ago worked. Yeah, nope. Ooh, I thought we might have seen some intelligent behavior for a second, but no. I need to remove the ally state blocks from the sim model. This is Gen 49, Sea Lion. Let's watch his neural net. And it's the use, where is it? It's got his walk forward output and his use raw output neuron. Mother of pearl. You'll be playing a solo tabletop RPG game? That's cool. Like, without other people? I don't know if it's going. It still says we're sending stuff. I don't know. Iron Sworn RPG? Cool. I'll have to check that out. I should do some work with Terraria, yeah. I'm going to try and not code this weekend, actually. That's kind of a thing. Yeah, they're attacking each other. They're like the Three Stooges over here. If the internet is this bad, I may call my start my vacation a little early. This is driving me insane. I feel bad that the first one of these that you hop on for, I don't even know if you can hear this, but the first one of these you hop on for, the internet's just gone insanely bad. This is ridiculous, even for my internet. Oh, look at this guy. How did he get all that? He's trying to attack me. He actually got pretty far out there and then just stopped, though. But it probably was because he was chasing somebody else. So that seems to be a pattern that's happening to these guys. The attackers seem to be... I should penalize for attacking. That's what I got to do. All right, we're going to do that. Can anybody... I don't know if you guys can hear me right now. It's ridiculous. What does session start return? I don't recall offhand. I can look into that. Am I... Okay, it is streaming right now. All right. First thing I do is... actually, it should be defined in the schema I gave you. So we need to get to the browser window. Which one of that one? All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna add a rule to penalize these guys for attacking. And the reason for that is because they're getting further by just kind of attacking other bots and just kind of following them around. Max occurrence. Well, life. Give them life 1. No, I don't think so. We're just gonna. We'll go -1 life for each attack and a max occurrences of -1 because I don't care how low their scores are. Attack success. And we'll do ChaosCraft org entity entity, right? That's a thing. Okay, and then we're gonna hit it with a restart on the server and the client, and then I gotta hit the skull there. All right, entity Ritik YT. Hey, bro, watch which country? I am currently in Wisconsin, in the United States. If you're asking that. Never fear. Also send the update, Jason, for ChaosCraft. I have some older version. I haven't touched that Swagger stuff in a long time. Like probably a month now. I haven't made any major updates to the backend, so I think you probably get the latest up-to-date version. I think yeah. So Swagger is kind of awful to browser. It just doesn't display the full name of the endpoint like parts get replaced with ... Are you using the editor.swagger.io? Just copy and paste it in editor.swagger.io. It should make it very pretty, easy to browse. Definitely says that there's only 2 people on, but there's more than that chatting. So I'm confused by this. There should be a wildcard character for the attribute field. I thought of that, and we possibly could do that. The thing that I've got to do is then I'd have to regex. And so every single event would have to do a regex check on it. And so, and considering how many events happen at a time, then that's what do we got? Yep, never mind. Considering how many events we've got, actually, I should do a hard reset and change the sim model too. Then it's a lot of regexing, and regexing is expensive. It's one of the things I have to yell at my consulting clients for, is when they hit the database with regex expressions all the time for everything. It's like, hey, don't do that. That's expensive. That's why you're having trouble scaling. So, yeah, regex expensive. In case you don't know what regex is, regex stands for regular expression, which is a way of searching through string data, which is, a string of characters, for information and replacing it or doing other manipulations of string data. And I'm supposed to be in a different window entirely. Where am I? Over here? I don't need this anymore. You're going away. All right. So we're going to go and edit the sim model quick. Discovery. We're going to go and edit dev. I copy all this to the delete me file so I can edit it. Even if I've tried putting in this, oh god, I tried putting this in the, where's delete me? Did I not? Oh, there it is, delete me.json. All right, we're getting rid of that. So that we don't need that anymore, that's for sure. Change pitch, change head, change yaw, jump. All right, that'll do for now. Save. That might break some things, and if so, we're just gonna hit it with a hard reset. Look at that. Volley Cattle gets all the way out there and then stops. That's just because it attacked a guy that was actually doing something. There's a sea lion. No concept of where they're going. Editor is way better than inspector. Okay, well you can use editor dot whatever dot swagger.io. So we do it's sessions start and slash next. Now so those you don't have the full URI there, but that's the slash next is the last word of the URI, and slash start is the last word of the correct URI. So you have to look up the actual full URI, which I think it's like slash your username slash training room slash yada 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 yada. But yeah, that is correct. I was looking into adding, I'm still looking into adding a Codeep Neat. The more I think about it, the more I want to make that a priority. That's a sea lion. And that's, they're getting the high scores because they are the boldest ones. Yes, that is what I'm referring to by editor. Yep. Yeah. Oh, see, there should be fire popping out of them too. So hold on. Score events. Did I not restart? I did restart. Did I not save? -10 for attacking. Let's refresh this page real quick. ChaosCraft org entity. It is org_entity. I'm pretty darn sure about that. It's ENTITY. I don't know. IntelliJ. We gotta stop the server on the client, restart that. Well, that's weird. I misspelled org entity. Well, that's why it's not working. Some days I wish I knew how to spell. ENTITY. What did I have? I don't know. Okay, well, I have to restart them again. Well, I guess not that, but server I do. I'm reading about Monte Carlo prediction today. I still have more to do reading, but if I'm in the mood, I might try and implement in my fork. That's cool. I'm not sure if it would yield any benefits. Let's see, Monte Carlo prediction today. Well, we wait for the server to boot back up. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I remember it vaguely. I haven't gotten too into it. I should hit it with a hard reset actually because the attackers are still going to be the high scores. Yep, there we go. There goes. I'm getting penalized. And this is stable enough. I am going to merge it into master now. I will do that right now. Let's go start observing / I'm actually going to move IntelliJ to another screen so I can do this without having to disturb everybody. Is there anything else I need to, what do I got here? Delete me? No one cares about delete me. Use item action. Okay, no, we don't need to do any of that stuff. What we're going to do, we're actually going to revert delete me. Good, all right. I'll link the RL book. It should have details about it. Cool. Is there a... Okay, good to go. All right, merging my stuff into master right now. Seems stable enough. I should probably deploy. Ah, I forgot to tag it. All right, we're gonna tag it. VCS tag. People are gonna wonder why my tagging is so weird on this project, because I basically tag every single week a new tag, because it's just goes with the video kind of, and then but I forget to release stuff. Forget to tag it here. V0.3.24. Oh wait, and expected life end was an unexpected stream pause. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the stream right now. Looks like my internet's just fine. What's OBS say? OBS says we're in the yellow. No, we're in the red. Hello, everybody. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but hello, Plaginator. All right. So, what was I doing here? I was going to do a build, an official build. Gradle build. And, well, excellent health in the stream. Good. All right, that's good that the stream's working ideally. All right, where's my build folder here? Come on. Build. Oh, evidently I did a build on 3.20. Oh, I needed to import my Gradle build. Oh, no, it built it. All right, cool. We hear it stabilized. All right, good. Well, so to catch you up on what happens is that one species in particular had optimized by just walking forward blankly, and they were the best species by a long shot. So that's annoying. It's really annoying. All right. It's spinning wheel again. All right. I'm just pushing this to ChaosCraft releases. Yeah, it's been a while. It's only been a month since the last release, and that's because it took me a month to get the dang navigation working. All right. Sorry, I'm intently searching for this build where it's gone to. Can I just do? I just do this. Drag it across 3 screens. I can. Maybe. Nope, I cannot. I don't know why I capitalized those letters, and I don't care. All right. Are we again stabilized? I got a spinning wheel here. It says excellent connection, give me a spinning wheel. I can never get heads or tails from this. Oh god, these guys are killing me. So they're getting penalized now for attacking. I didn't really think I'd need to do that, but that just seems to be Too many of them are just attacking at random there. Score's going up. This guy's doing well, but he has no indication of intelligent behavior. And Frog's not doing great either. And I'm getting hungry. Well, at least never fear. If nothing else, I got you the latest code base. So that's good. So you can now have your guys play around with this. I'm trying to remember what we did with Atom Zero. I'm going to put that. Oh, jeez. Wrong window. I'm going to try and put this code base back on the screen here. So I want to remember where Atom Zero lived in here. Didn't I have like a command to do it or something? No, the word Atom is not in here at all. Okay. They move faster than before? They. I'm not sure if they move. Well, it depends if they're using raw navigation or not. So they're using raw navigation, which I'm not sure if this guy is or not. That guy there with the yellow thing sticking out of him, that guy was using raw navigation. Hold on, let me stop observing. When you see the yellow arrow, that's raw navigation there. So raw navigation, they can kind of choose how fast they want to go. So this is use raw navigation, yes. And then there's going to be a walk sideways output, which is at 0, and a walk forward output, which is at 0.5. So actually, at 0, that he's actually going to walk in a direction, because 0.5 is like that's not going to fire off. And 0 would be like walk left, and then 1 would be walk right, roughly, vaguely. And so with that, if they're, well, especially if they're walking into a wall at an angle, then that's going to slow them down, of course. But yeah, with the pathfinding, they walk pretty fast no matter what. So, but the speed should be roughly the same. I think it's just 1 block. Whatever I'm telling is just 1 block. So happy to see me. I should do the multi-skins too soon. Merging with master. Alright, good. Okay, so let me think about how I want to implement Atom Zero. I just vaguely told myself I was going to work on this, but yeah. Can't wait for the ones that just run around attacking each other to get the boot. The fire effects are still in. Fire effects. What fire effects? Yeah, oh, you lucky sea lion. He's not even walking forward. Jerk. The fire effects. I don't know why I call that guy a jerk, but it's mainly because I'm angry. I'm not that angry. Hangry, maybe. That's it. I'm gonna take a nap. I gotta get high energy here. I gotta get pumped. Woo! Go see leopard. Arabian leopard. Whatever. Just gonna push that guy. I know he's gonna try and attack me. Get away. Jump to me. You have jump 2 now. Come on. No, or attack that guy, whatever. Who's that guy? Least. What else do I have here? Potion of Swiftness. Yeah. Catch me. Oh, he's on fire. Sea Lion. Walk backwards into oblivion. Okay. Atom Zero implementation. Oh, here we go. Questions. Would it be possible to use Atom Zero for a build experiment? It would. So the idea is that we would write the, yeah, you know this, but the idea is that we'd write the neural nets ourselves and just verify that they work the way we think they work. But he wouldn't breed with anything. I don't think he would. No, yeah, he wouldn't. His neural net never hits the thing I built called ChaosNet. Wow. Having a day here. Plaginator. There's 2 aggressive bots. There's 100 aggressive bots. Or they can just attack entities. So basically, looking at their neural nets. Come here, buddy. They could use raw outputs, which they're not, or they can select actions. So the actions that we've got are like, hold on, I think they're all trying to attack me right now. We've got craft action, but they don't have any items. We've got dig action, which they can do, but they'd probably time out for the most part, so they can't really successfully finish that. They've got a melee attack action, which is something else that they can do. Like dig and melee attack don't require them to have anything in their pockets, basically. They got navigate 2, which I was hoping we'd see a lot more of in this thing, but not. Place block action requires you to have a block, so they can't. That's an invalid action right away. Toss item action, also invalid right away. Use item action, invalid right away. And wander action only happens. I have that turned off for the simulation because I didn't want that to just kind of skew the. It's like a Shakespearean watching them all just die in the end. What movie am I trying to ruin right now? But just telling you where everybody. Yeah, there's at least one Tarantino movie that reminds me of. Actually, that's probably how most Tarantino movies go, but it's one specific. Also, by the way, I don't know if anybody's seen the latest Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't know what he was going with that. Spoiler alert, I'm going to just go off about that one, but oh man, that's they kind of the whole movie you're sitting there like, wait a minute, like what's going on here? Like I think Tarantino like made a bet with someone like I could make a movie that basically has no real plot, nothing really comes of anything, and then just do my classic style that everybody wants to see for one scene at the end, which is like well, and then it'd still be a hit. And I think he did it because there was like no real, without going too much into it, you never really get the end of the story. Like there's so many different storylines. You're like, where's this going? Meh. That just goes doesn't really just kind of just keeps opening up new stories and never ends them, and then but have this one hyper violent scene at the end that's actually really gratifying somehow. It's nuts. Is that the movie with Charles Manson? There are numerous references to Charles Manson's cult, and I'm not going to give you any more spoilers than that. But yes, but that's like in the scenes. But yes, Plaginator, thank you for explaining everything. Happy to do so when the internet's working. We got a runner into lava. You know what I should do as well as I should probably have some debug lines for their eyes if they're actually being used. I want to see if they're being used, and I could do that client side without too much issue. Part of me thinks we need to override. I should probably make it in ChaosNet so you can override the sim model for each training room, which is going to be a lot more crap I got to store. But that would be good because I could speed up this process by taking out a bunch of their neurons that are totally irrelevant to this crap. Mechanist is back. Good. Welcome back, Mechanist. Oh, it's never fear. I'm jumping back. I missed this one. Would I need to hard reset? I don't know. The chances are pretty good that you would. I still need to push out the fix I did. Well, fix the changes I did to dev. I haven't pushed those out, and I have to diff those with prod at this point because I honestly don't remember them. I like how I'm on the stream here and people are posting in support right now. I probably should do an explainer video on how to set up ChaosCraft at some point in the near future. Look, he's going. He's walking backwards. Yeah. Using raw nav seems to be the thing to do, but then they actually have to use their eyes as well, and it's just not happening. I also need to up the amount of species here, which I can do because I have superpowers. And never fear, I'll hook you up. Ah, dang it. I keep editing the wrong window. I can hook you up with it if you need. If you want to have a little more species, I'll hook you up. Because you are a moderator and you do a wonderful job. And Mechanist, you are also a moderator. And I believe you've done well in the past. So, except that one time you changed that one room to not suitable for work. that was fine. Good. That's right. I was gonna up the number of species here. All right, I'm probably gonna have to hit this with a hard reset once I up the number of species here. Roles defaults. All right. Batch size. I think. You know what? We're gonna try it at 30. We're gonna see if that goes nuts. Orgs per species. I think. Actually, I've got minimum species count at 20 already. Never mind. We're at a good spot. I could make this 75. I should probably look to see if we've got any species that have timed out or aged out. What's the what like stalled out? There we go. Oh, we do have some ones that are stalled out. Ooh, what are their scores? 45, 47. You know what? We can schematical 403 for no reason. Oh, another 403. Sea lion 51. We're looking for chickens. Actually, let's look at the species list. I'm betting that they're already. But that they've already had their. They have to wait for the genus to iterate, basically. So this is me checking the network panel to see. Oh, it's just failing out. Response headers. What are the response headers? 401. Did it just log me out? A 401 without a body, it should have a body. But it's getting a 401, which is weird. Hold on, refresh token has expired. Wow, the refresh token just expired right now as I'm in the middle of this stream. Well, I'm gonna go log on back in on another screen. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What a crappy website. Who would ever write such a crappy website? I kid. Wow. What a coincidence in the middle of a stream. It's like, seriously, like it's all lined up so perfectly that there's no way I could make the stream work. without hitches. All right, so we got our sea lion. Wait, where's our chicken? Did the chicken not take the update to the chicken? God bless it. Stalled out. Chicken. Evolve state add. Active. Update. Refresh. Active. All right. Okay, so I blew it up, I think, with the chicken. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. IntelliJ. Do tell what happened there. Tick error. Consecutive errors over 5. Oh, that happened fast. Species still to be created is negative. Wow, that happened instantly. We got to hit that with repair, I think. Or I got to delete another species, which I'm fine with. T ranks updated 21. Yeah, it might be a problem. I hit my training room with a hard reset. Yeah, that happens far too often. All right, here we go. So I might go for another 15.
Yeah, dude. You didn't even have to tell me.
Hey, everybody. All right, I'm close to calling it a day on this because this internet is ridiculous. And I just talked to my roommate, and it turns out that he never even got through to the ISP. They just said, nope. All right, AI. I'm looking into your problem, Cold Embrace, if you're still there. We're looking for actions. No, not actions. What are we looking for? It's the AC item score input. I don't know where that is actually. Huh. Full screen it. AC item score input. No, it's not in any of the branches. That's weird. Super weird. What did we say last time about it? AC item score output? Hey, yeah, wait a minute. AC item score output would have been it. Wouldn't it? Because, yeah, you don't take in the AC, or would you? Actually, action candidate could use the item score as an input. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Not like I wrote this thing. Is it just in my code somehow? Like my source code? Didn't get pushed? No idea. I can't find it in my fork as well. It's weird that you're hitting it and not mine either. I don't know. Maybe you want to use the. You know what? I'll tag the sim model and use the later sim model tag. 1 second. You could use dev, but that's always risky business. Oh, God. recently started doing more client, like consulting work with this computer, not the older one. And I'm always afraid I'm going to get some of the consulting stuff on here. All right, we're going back to discovery. And we're going to go v0.3.24. Create new. All right, there you go. All right, we got 3 people on. Well, thank you everybody for joining. I'm sorry about the internet stuff. I have a feeling it's not going to be fixed by next week. It's weird because we have, in the evening, all 3 of the people that live here, plus occasionally, well, I guess all 3 of the people that live here are oftentimes streaming on their own devices and playing games or chatting or whatever. Even, I'll talk to my parents and whatnot while they're streaming stuff, and we have no problem. But for some reason, when I jump on here to do this, the internet just gets really jacked up. It's just during the streams, and yeah. So I don't know, but that's it for today. Sorry it wasn't more eventful. I wanted to work on Atom Zero, but I got to get moving on some other stuff. I got to get ready for this camping trip. So I'm kind of short. We're kind of, it's a vacation this weekend.